Okay, so I'm gonna show you another type of throw. It's kind of like that coil one I showed you, where you gotta wind your arm up. This, um, that's a good one, but I feel like this is probably a more quick delivery throw than I'm about to show you, and you'll get more consistent hits that stick doing this method. Okay, so I'm sitting down right now, so I'm going to show you a little short version. Normally, I would bring my arm like back behind me, but you can do this just fine in this position. So you still want to grab the card in the same way, where you have your fingers up here with the tension. Keep them kind of bowed like that, okay? It's not as critical to grab it in that location for this throw. So basically, it's an underhand throw. I like it a lot because it makes me feel like a ninja. But basically, you're going to just bring your hand, once you get in this position, bring your hand kind of in a roll to get momentum, and then fling it out like that, okay? So you're going to bring it in and fling it out. Bring it in and around and fling it out. And you can, like I said, you can bring it like behind your back. You can sling it from like way under your arm and get more force behind it. But for just what we're doing here is like a, right, but real quick, whoosh, so like that. Okay, so I mean, you can see I'm holding it like up here. So I mean, I guess it does matter. Okay, so that one went up in the way. I'm sorry, let me get some. There we go. Okay, those are these cards I'm using to like flick to. So they're kind of messed up for throwing. You want like straighter cards, so I'm gonna use my super straight cards. And as you can see, no problem at all with the stickage. So again, it's around around motion, and then release. And so you got it in your hand really quick, like that, and release. Okay, and then still you want to still flick at the end of the motion. Okay, at the end of the motion, because that's where you're getting your spin from, and it's the spin of the card that gives you the ability to stick. Okay, so try that again, and just like that. Now you can try grabbing it from other parts of the card. When I'm doing this, it's usually a quick delivery, so I'm just kind of grabbing them and throwing them, grabbing them, throwing them, grabbing them, throwing them. But like I showed you, and like it shows, seems like that the best place to always hold it is in the top corner, like that. And just remember, you don't want to like have it like that. That's not how you're gonna do it, because that's not like, think of it like the end of a whip, and the end of the whip is your fingertips, because it's your arm, hand. So whip ends at your fingertips, and that's where you want to hold the card, because that's where you're going to release it from. If you're holding it from like up here, I mean, you could probably learn to do it like this, but like I said, you're not going to get that whipping effect, because at the end of a whip, that's the part that like that, right? And that's what's happening here. Okay, so I flick. Let me get some more. I'm just gonna go down on it. Oops. Maybe don't clear your board off. Sometimes they'll not stick, because they'll hit one another. Okay, so we get the point. Basically, it's an underhand throw. Are you doing that? And it just, let me, 1 second. Okay, sorry, I had to clear the board off as they start hitting each other and they don't stick. So again, we're gonna go over from the beginning. Remember, and the whip, your fingertips, that's where you want to have it from. Okay, inside curl. Then you're gonna bring it around and release. Bring it around and release. But just real quick motion. Yeah. Wobble, wobble. Oh, this is a really playing card. Let's try these. The card's broken. That was a regular card that's floppy. That's those right there. But you get the gist of the idea, though. Make sure the card is a flat one, not like don't get your flicking cards, which are all bent up, mixed up with your flat ones, because these, when you get them mixed up, they don't always fly so straight. I know I threw that crappy, but they don't always fly straight. But with a flat one, you can predict and guarantee more of a straight path. So good luck.